What is wonderful when you're thin, but horrible when you're fat? I was flying home from a trip and the plane was completely full. I was in the middle seat and a very large man was sitting in the aisle seat. He was so big that he couldn't fit in his seat, and his body was spilling over into my seat. I tried to be understanding, but it was really uncomfortable. I asked the flight attendant if there were any other seats available, but she said there weren't. I asked if I could move to the aisle seat so I could have more room, but the man refused to move. I even offered to pay for an extra seat so I could have some space, but the flight attendant said that wasn't possible. I ended up having to sit in my seat with a man's body pressing against me for the entire flight. I couldn't even put the armrest down because he was so big. I was really frustrated and uncomfortable, and I felt like my personal space was being invaded. When I got home, I wrote a letter to the airline explaining what happened. I said that I didn't think it was fair for me to have to sit in a seat that was too small because someone else was too big for their seat. I asked for a refund or a free flight, but the airline said they couldn't do anything. They said that it was my responsibility to make sure I had enough space on the plane. I was really upset, and I felt like the airline didn't care about my experience.